We got put on a transfer embargo. How pathetic is that? This is Rookie Road episode 7, guys, so welcome. But yeah, we got put on a transfer ban because we got the balance into minus a million. 1 million, which is nothing, but obviously bigger clubs. And to be honest, I thought it wouldn't be much to Stevenage in terms of, I didn't think it'd be that much of a problem, but apparently it was. So there has been a mass exodus. We have had to get rid of a lot of our best players. And now I don't know. I don't know where the future of this club lies in my hands. I don't know if I just have to be here for so many seasons and keep us in the Football League, and that's good enough. But basically, yeah, we've had Kane Smith didn't want to leave. I didn't want him to go. He was on. That's annoying because he wanted to be on £2,000 a week for us, and that was why we had to get rid of him because there was a problem. So that's annoying, first of all, seeing it as only 1.2k. We had to get rid of him. He didn't want to go, which was sad. Where's the other players? What's he doing? Oh, yeah. Max Clark, Jake Forster-Caskey, one of our best players. Why is he a free agent? He's available on a free transfer. But he went to Bristol. He went to Bristol City and now he's on a free agent. I don't understand what's gone on there. Wouldn't it be funny if we could re-sign him? Max Clark, he's very good. We had to get rid of them. They haven't released him on a free. They've wanted to keep him. And yeah, players that we got in, Tommy Simpkin, we just have to rely on youth now. That's what we can do. Youth that isn't being paid a lot. Jaden Barber, he's a guy also, again, have to rely on youth. He's not great, but his crossings and first touch is actually good, and his passing and tackling, I actually quite like him. I think he's severely lacking in match fitness, so I think his value will go up. But this episode, guys, is just basically showing players that have come in and come out again, and it's going to show one game. We're just going to do one game again. Stephen Duke McKenna, he's gone to Salford. We had to get rid of him. Yeah, that's actually showing him coming in, actually. But Jaden St. Paul, he is a goalkeeper who I actually think is really good. He's come in as well. So, yeah, Charlie Campbell, we've basically signed some younglings. I think he's all right, but not great. But we've signed, basically in a nutshell, we've signed some young players. He is another Jake Forster-Caskey as far as I'm, but only on 650 per week. We need to get the club in a good financial state now. So,
because all we care about is getting fucking rich.
Josh Robinson, how annoying that we had to get rid of him. We've got him, he signed for Stoke. We've got him back on loan for a season. I signed him on a free from Arsenal. He got let go from Arsenal, and then we sold him for 300k. So this is going to be on Rookie Road what it's going to be now, I think, with Stevenage. It's just going to be sort of building for the future, attempting to get a good enough side together to get us into that playoff spot. But yeah, unfortunately, Nico Gordon, a defender, right, we've signed him as well. Pierre Gianni as well, we had to get him out. He went to Dorking. We just had to, we had to get rid of Gilead, Matt Daly. We had to just get rid of so many players. Basically, we've still got Longstaff, we've still got Lansbury, we've still got some good players. Nathan Ralph, we've still got Jake Kane is a player I haven't showed you. We got him. I quite like him. He's happy to be on 550. The tactics we changed if you saw the end of the last episode. So these are the tactics. More cautious for this season because we've got a young side that's not as good. Mario Cozier-Dubry, a player that we got on a free also, I believe from Arsenal, had a blinding season last year. He's one of the players that I was considering to improve the wage budget to get rid of. But he wants to stay with us. He doesn't want to go to a club yet. He's still 19, I suppose, so why should he? But this is the position we're in at the moment. We've got 26k a week. We are on 87, so let's get into the first game of the season, away to Sutton United.
Finally!
I think because we're playing like a good little defensive, cautious approach, I think with the team that we've got, I think the league that we're in, I think this is going to suit fine. Yep, we're on key highlights and everything's fine. Really hoping that we can get playoffs this year at the very least. We've got a completely different team, and I mean, we've still got Sweeney, we've still got Longstaff, we've still got Van Kooten, we've still got some players, Arthur Reed as well. So it's not completely different. I'm maybe exaggerating a bit there, but there is a lot of youth and a lot of good players have actually gone. As I said, like, Robinson, we're lucky to get him back on loan. Still got Van Kooten, but Pierre Gianni, a lot of players have actually gone. Here's Angol now. Here's Tanner. Bringing Anderton into play now. Anderton in acres of space. And St. Paul collects. We're playing the youngling St. Paul instead of the elderly Chapman now. Swindon Town are always up there, I feel like. They're winning 1-0 away already. Here's Norris now. Norris, I wouldn't usually fancy him for free kicks. AFC Wimbledon winning 2-0 at home to Hartlepool as well. We're approaching half time now and it's still 0-0. Here's Perrett now. It's quite worrying that they've got a chance. Arthur, I'm surprised Arthur Reed doesn't want to go because he is very good. I feel like he's actually very good, but bless him, he wants to stay. Here's Chesters now. Chesters That is a brilliant goal from Daniel Chesters. His first goal of the season, just weaving in and out of our players, and that puts us in 21st place. And I don't know, what the board wants to keep us wants us to be in a good financial state, put us on a transfer embargo, which was hilarious to the point where we had to get rid of some players. So I don't really know what they want. We don't have a good enough team to make to get promotion because we've got some young players in now. But here's Angol now. And maybe this team does need gelling a bit. St. Paul, the new young goalkeeper. How much longer? St. Paul going to hit it long now. Reed chasing. How much longer am I going to be managing Stevenage in this Rookie Road series before we get the next one? Here's Sangari now. Here's Tanner. Angol. Angol bringing Anderton into play now. Anderton can throw it across, and he does to Tanner. Safe as that was good. That was good from our young man, St. Pauli. Angol. Longstaff gets it. And I mean, Longstaff is a good player. I feel like he's too good for League 2 personally. Here's Robinson. Now Robinson goes to hit it forward. Now Reed isn't good enough to collect that. Sangari does get it though. Sangari looks like a Yaya Toure Diaby type. And here's Tanner now, and Tanner pokes it in. And it is Kai Tanner's first goal of the season. How good is Kai Tanner? Can't bother. That's annoying. That's annoying. I wonder if maybe we should go balance. I wonder if that would be better. Maybe slightly higher as well. I don't know. Maybe we could amend these. I don't want to change the tactic too much though. D. Manny Mella, Elliot Nevitt. Oh, good grief, Mohamed Sangari. We're in all kinds of trouble now. Losing. Well, I mean, it's in fairness, it's different to the beginning of last season, isn't it? Where we look like we're going to do really well, and then we end up finishing 10th. Maybe go back to cautious. Are we not even going to get a goal? 75 minutes. Sutton with a convincing, comfortable home win today. Back to Oakley. They're passing around his Goodliff. Goodliff, what my surname should actually be. Thomas Sweeney smacks a nice ball over to Kane. Now Kane, if Kane can get a ball in first time, and Nevitt's there. And if that's Nevitt's first goal. And if that is onside, that is a lovely little goal. Yeah, Kane creating the goal. We can get back into it now. Look, momentum's with us. Let's go. Mella for Kane. Really? Kane was good though. Kane was just good. You think I should take Mella off? Maybe I'm about to make a very bad decision. Here's Barnes now. And I've taken off the player that just got our assist for Mella. A worse player because my assistant told me to. Emre Hughes isn't playing. Surprised he's not playing. I think he's an ex-Ipswich man. Van Kooten. Sweeney, Van Kooten. Inside to Hughes. Great little touch from Hughes. Very, very nice. That was lovely. Very nice little touch from Hughes. It's now 3-2. Nice move by Stevenage. What did I do to make our tactics? I took it from really high to slightly higher. Maybe that's what you do then. But it ends 3-2. So I'm happy with that though. What I've seen there is pretty good. We've got 2 goals back with them tactics. So I might quite simply keep it cautious, but bring the tempo down slightly lower. And yeah, let's see how we do. Debutant Nevitt makes media. Oh, he scored the goals. Yes, I forgot to tell you actually. For some reason, that name, he scored 2 goals. How good is that? Yeah, we signed a striker for 725 a week. We signed him for 13.25. So we actually made a signing, which with money. When I feel like with Stevenage, we should only do free transfers from now on and not make their wages any more than 1,000, ideally, to keep the club in a good financial state. The next game is at home to Bristol Rovers in the Carling Cup. I'm going to play some games and then I'll come back around the usual time in January, guys. So if you've taken the time to watch this first episode 7, I believe it is, the third season now with Stevenage. Thank you very much for viewing. I will see you on the next one. Take care now. Bye bye.